Good morning, everybody. Hello, 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 everybody. Hope everybody's doing great. Welcome, welcome, and welcome. All right. Hey, Marshall, how are you? Let me put here, good morning, everyone. All right. We got Carrie, we got Nina, we got Rachel. Matt is out today. He is at a funeral. So I'm mining both the YouTube channel and I am also mining the Zoom room. So I got a double whammy today. Good morning, Jim. Good morning, Estelle. We'll be starting in just a minute. Hope everybody is doing well today. Let me go ahead and share my screen. Put some goodies up here so we could see what's going on. Nice. Nice, Fluffy. Good. Good. I love to hear that. Love to hear that. Go ahead and put the testimonials on here. Deborah, good morning. Oliver, good morning. See, I'm mining the shop on you. I'm triple whamming. I'm watching the market. I'm watching you guys, and I'm watching everything. Richard says, thank you for keeping me out of trouble. I don't know, Richard. I don't know if I'm doing such a great job of keeping you out of trouble. We got 2 trades that are underwater currently in the pit, but we did make money on Stealth Surge and the A-line today, and we're doing okay on the other ones as well. That's what I'm looking at too. I'm hoping to get a rejection out of it. So far, so let me just kind of wait. Penny, give me a few minutes. I'm waiting for. Nice, Richard. Good. Let's now kill it on the other 2, right? It wouldn't be good if we got one right, one wrong. Like, hey, Roger, I made so much money on your service, and then I lost it on the others. That wouldn't be good. Oh, don't worry, Ken. I'm going to be watching everybody. Deborah says Avi did well and only one day. Yes, that's right, Deborah. Let me just repost this. Remember, I am the only man in the shop today. Matt is at he's at a funeral, so I'm the man out today. Bear with me. We'll be starting in just a second. Just post that here. Post this here. All right. And I think it's that time already. Clyde, so here's how it works. When I make money, it's all me. When we lose money, it's all Clyde. That rascal, he just can't win. Wait a minute. I just realized can you guys see me? Oh, yeah, you can't see me. It says Roger Zoom, and then it says Zoom Room. Let me change my my name. Here, Roger Scott. There we go. There we go. Perfect. Good. Good. You know who I'm having dinner with tonight, Ken? With Murray. It'll be fun. We're going to the barbecue. I'll take some pictures, post. Hopefully he'll be back here tomorrow. All right. Let's begin. It's 11:02. I usually wait for about 11:05, but I think we've got enough people for here to get started. So, and I do have an earnings scorecard for you. So I think that's a really, really good place to begin. So I'll talk about the SPY in a second. So let's just kind of go over this first, okay? Now, you guys should be able to see my screen. I know you could see my screen. Oliver Clyde is the man. He is definitely the man. No question about Clyde being the man. Yeah, we get some really good comments on YouTube. I don't know why Matt doesn't share. Hi, Deborah. I see you guys. Hi, Oliver. See, I'm double whamming today. I should do this every day. Ooh, look at you, Alan. Nice. Good to hear that. Now, if we can only make money on the other 2, I'd be a happier guy. Clyde is everything. Yeah, he is everything. Morning, Rebecca. Morning, Stacy. A lot of people are still coming in. All right, I'll give it the full 5 minutes. So I'll give it 2 more minutes, guys, and then we'll start. 2 more minutes, and then we'll start. Let me take a quick look at something here. Yeah. One second here. One second. Uno momento, please. One second. All right. Just put a fill price here. All right. Sorry about that. Him, Savvy, and Spy Put Scalp. Good, Ray. Good. Glad to help. Glad to help. Glad to help. All right. I just put in a new trade on in the pit. You guys should be all set. We now have 3 positions. Nice, Dom. That's good. That's good. So a few things, and everything I'm saying is pretty broad, but I do want you guys to listen to what I'm saying right now. A few things. What right now markets are extremely volatile. Let me move this back to where's my other screen? Sorry guys, I got a couple of different screens here today, and I'm trying to do a 2-man job by myself. So I do apologize. Let me just put that right here. Thank you, Deborah. I appreciate it. So kind of you. Yeah, sometimes YouTube is easier than you're right. It is. Sometimes it is. Okay. Where are these 3 positions? Ruth, they're in the pit. They are in the pit. Okay. The pit. We have a program called the Trading Pit. So here's one thing I want to explain to you guys right now. Imagine, how can I want to give you guys a good analogy. I want to give you guys a good, how can I give you a good analogy here? A good analogy, not an analogy, but a good analogy. Ruth says, I joined the pit. I don't see any trades. Ruth, let me ask you a good question. Do you think this would be a appropriate place to talk about this, or maybe call customer service live and join the, are you in the pit Telegram channel, Ruth? Well, I just posted it a second ago, and I could assure you, everybody, guys, did you all get the Telegram trade in the pit just now, a few minutes ago? Yes, yes, got it. Okay, so Ruth, so you see the problem, Ruth? Everybody got it. Everybody got it. All right. So take it to customer service, please. Please. I'm begging you. Take it to customer service. So my point here is these trades right now, we have to expect a lot more volatility. Okay? All right. Jody got it, Deborah got it, everybody got it. So we can expect a little more volatility, okay? So you have to be prepared for them. These trades will more likely than not end up being swing trades because the market's doing this during the day right now, right? So yeah, everybody got it, and now Ruth got it too. Everybody's got it. Everybody's happy. We can now move on again and continue this. So I'm just again looking at several things at one time right now. Let's see here. Okay. All right. Yeah, not a lot, a lot of volatility in progress. So, folks, my point is, even I know that I've been spoiling you guys a lot in the pit, but we got to be a little patient. We got to be a little patient. If we don't have patience right now, we're going to lose that edge that we have. It's kind of like, imagine you're riding a pony every day, okay? And the pony kind of, goes like this. Toon, 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 toon. And right now you're on a brocking bronco. You're so we have to be mindful of that, okay? Please, 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 please be mindful of that. Thank you, Richard. Very, very kind of you. Um, and again, we don't know. We may enter a losing streak. We don't know. We don't know how things will go. Remember, we don't know. We don't know. We haven't had one yet, but you never know. Thanks, Carlos. All right. So overall, let's look at the market overall. Okay. Let's look at the daily, and we'll look right here. Gaston, it's not about trusting me. Okay, and that's another. Gaston is bringing up a really good point right now. It's not about trusting me. You see, Gaston. Here's the problem. You actually brought up a really good point, and I've been meaning to talk to you guys about this. Okay, so I want you guys to start thinking this way. Okay, remember something. Everything I do is based on probabilities. I don't have a crystal ball that says this is going to be the winner, this is going to be the loser. We don't know. So, and a lot of folks, especially, they see my win rate, they're happy. They start betting a lot more on their trades. So what you need to do is you need to understand that we're doing everything in probabilities. So that means even I don't know which trade is going to be the winner or not. And we will have, they were math guys. Yeah. Yeah. So again, we don't know. We don't know how things are going to, over 30 trades, I'm pretty confident, but over 3 trades or 4 trades, it's random. You guys understand that? And we don't know when the good will hit, and we don't know when the bad will hit. We just don't know. Okay. I wish we did, but we don't know. Okay. So let's take a look at some levels here. SPY. Well, look where the SPY is. After this engulfing candle yesterday, this is not unexpected. As a matter of fact, this is exactly what I would expect the market to give us after a day like this, or a big breakdown. What I was actually expecting is a lower open, and then the market to start coming back up. But this is consolidation. This is consolidation after a big move. Roger, what do you mean this is a consolidation? Are you insane? We've been moving 100 points a day in the SPY. What consolidation? Are you freaking insane? You guys don't mind if I curse slightly, right? For extra effect. I hope you don't mind. We're all grown-ups here. I mean, what do you mean we're consolidating? We're look at the SPY. What consolidation are you talking about? Well, and this is what I say. You gotta. Hey, Brian, welcome. Yeah. So it's kind of like, well, yes, we are trending a lot, but here's the problem. After a move like this, after a move like that, or after a move like this, this is consolidation. So, Carrie, I think I show emotions pretty good even without the cursing. Hey, Wes, how are you? I think I'm pretty good with showing emotions, but I think you guys understand the point that I'm making, and the point that I'm making is that under usual circumstances, this would look like a huge uptrend, but based on what we've seen in the last, this is just consolidation. To me, this still to me this looks like this type of a pattern. Roger, what would have to happen for us to see us? Hey, Rochelle, welcome. What would have to happen for hold on one second. Let me rename Matt. The man, hold on a second. I'm going to rename Matt. The man that never speaks. Here. Having a little fun at Matt's expense here. See, look at that. The man that never speaks. We just changed his name. So my point here is very, 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 very simple. We don't really know if this is going to be a reversal coming down all the way. Yeah, the man with the minus. Yeah, I call him the silent killer. Exactly. Thanks, Cyrus. Thank you. So so again, my trouble here is whether this is going to break down or start coming up. If this starts coming up, our longs will be very, very happy. If this starts coming down, the pit members will be pretty happy. Either way, we're still below the 8-day EMA, as you could see right here. When we touched it yesterday, we bounced back really hard, like really, really hard. Okay. So, I'm thinking that we're going to reject it and we're going to do another leg down. Why? Because it's very hard. This is real business. This is real business. So I wouldn't be surprised to see us hit this level once again on the SPY. And notice that today yesterday we bounced off hard, and today it looks like we're starting to lose a little bias. But again, be very, very, very. He's awesome. Clastus, he's awesome. So that's what I'm seeing now. Now, when would I get really worried about my shorts? When we're see, yesterday, thankfully, we created a little pivot. I don't know why this just popped up, but we created a little pivot right here. So if we start getting above this level right here, the 532.50, I would be very, very nervous about my shorts. Okay. And remember how we talked about this yesterday, how the hedge funds just took it right up here and then the algos did the rest. And I'm not going to go into it because we talked about that in great detail, but you guys remember that. So I'm still bearish. Overall, I'm still 75% bearish. Nothing has changed. We got to tune out and look at the bigger picture. Oh, Kathy, how are you, Kathy? Sorry, I didn't recognize you. Thank you. Please, if I know you, please use your names. There's nothing more insulting for me than to know you and use some kind of names that I want to call you by your name. And I know Kathy. Kathy, were you here yesterday when Kane was here? Gotcha. Good to hear that. Kathy was in our first algo class. I remember that. It was so much fun. Kane was here yesterday. Yeah, exactly. Oh, so sorry to hear that, Kathy. That's right. You live a little more south. So sorry to hear that. Well, Kane will be coming on more often. Gary, I was going to email you and ask you what happened to you. Please, Gary, send me an email so we can catch up, okay? Yeah, Kane is awesome. You guys are going to love Kane, okay? You guys are going to love Kane. So let's see how this comes out. I'm not in a rush today. I don't have anywhere to be, and I'm working from home, so it doesn't really feel like I'm even working. So I'm willing to spend as much time with you guys as you'd like, because all I'm going to be doing without you is exactly the same thing that I'm doing with you. Isn't that interesting? 1 second. I just want to check on something real quick here. Bear with me. I'm a little slower to move today because Matt is not here. He is at a funeral. Should have asked him who died, but I don't think it's anybody in his close family. So let's get this thing to pop here. Oh, here we go. 1 second here. 1 second, please. Matt's not here, so I have to check on positions. I'm kind of, it's kind of hard with one man. That's right. He impressed you a long time ago, and his career has proved he is even better than. Oh, he's amazing. Yeah, Murmis, they are. Pink sparkles. Forgot to tell you guys. Yes, that's actually the other thing. You guys are helping me out. You guys are actually good assistants too. We have 53 people on YouTube and 332 here. That's 380 people. We're doing pretty good. Deborah says, add the Tabasco to the Bloody Mary. Oh, from your mouth to God's ears. Yeah, Kane is very impressive. He is very, very impressive. The resume on this guy, I thought my resume is really good, but this guy, I mean, he worked with some of the best. Also, he is super digital and smart. Imagine somebody who can analyze the markets like I can, but who's actually digital like Matt, who can understand how to. He was the only guy who really like understood Amy Broker like this during like he was like this. Yes, everybody knows Bill Gross. This guy worked with Bill Gross and Bernanke. Okay, so and he knows options, man. This you'll see his gamma tricks next week. Um, Penny, if I'm telling you guys this guy is really, really good, how good do you think he must be? Yeah, Ken. Remember how he was like him and Matt were going back and forth the second session? He had it all figured out. So it is, I only want to work with the best. I'm going to just leave it at that. And I have a choice to work with pretty much whoever I want. I want to only work with the best. And Kane is amazing, amazing. So, Kane, if you're here today, say hello, but you'll be on next week again. Yeah, yeah. And Kane's in California. He's in. I met him after I moved here, but he's in California actually. So yeah, that's that. All right. He was teaching Matt a couple of things. Yes, he was. We're trying to get him to move. His kids are going to go to college, and I think he will. I don't want to speak for, I don't want to speak on him, but I think that was the plan, like down the road. Okay. All right. So yeah, he's in Newport Beach. Exactly. Okay. All right. So QQQ, 200-day moving average, same song and dance, pinched between the 100-day, tried to hit the 8-day moving average today like it did yesterday and could not. Could not yet. Maybe there'll be a rally later on, but so far, no soup. Okay. So it's just kind of sitting there and we're waiting to see what happens. Markets are strong, but again, same thing with semiconductors. We're just kind of sitting here. And if we stay below the 8-day EMA, I promise you the bears, Kane is going to be a trading pub guru, but over the next couple of months, he's going to be coming in once or twice a week in the VIP room, sharing his goods with you, giving you guys access to his Telegram channel, to his YouTube channel, kind of showing you what kind of giving you appetizers. Does that make sense, Thomas, on YouTube? I know there's an 8-second delay on YouTube, but Dalton says I'm on a bus with 40 people doing 9 baseball tour. Nice. Yeah, so he is going to be here full time starting in September. You guys are going to love it. And remember, I only want the best for you guys. I honestly just want the best for you guys. He's very intelligent, very trustworthy, very honest guy. No BS, no nonsense, no gimmicks, no sales, none of that stuff. Just straight up, straight up mark, trading action. Like I said, by the end of this year, I told you I want to bring some guys who I don't want you guys just to have me. I want you guys to have access to guys. And also, I want to have more people that I could, piggyback and have fun with and can make my life easier. If you don't think I'd love to take a day off or 2 days off and have somebody trade my portfolio for me, you're sadly mistaken. It would be kind of nice. And I trust Kane. And I don't really trust a lot of guys in this business. So anyways, I think I've said enough. So we are right now in a wait and see mode right now. Al says, how do you use Hakanashi in conjunction with your candlesticks? Al, go to customer service and tell them to sell you the full-time trading boot camp for $300 or $400. It'll be the best purchase you've made and it'll answer your question. I put it all together there. The VWAPs, all of it. That's right, Alan. We're all stuck on monthly VWAPs. That's exactly right. And we're below the 8-day EMA. We haven't hit it today. We have a little pivot right here that we can lean on for now. So anyway, that's where we're at. Yeah, people love the boot camp class. They love the boot camp class. I gave you guys 6 hours of unadulterated look into exactly what I do day to day. Seriously, I'm not trying to sell you, Al. It's just it squarely answers your question, and it's very cheap. Yeah, it's like a couple $100, you know. The scanner that you get for free in there is worth 10 times what the price of the class is. I wanted to sell it for $49.97, but I decided to do it cheap so everybody can get in on it. Okay, so you guys understand we're nowhere right now. We're in no man's land. We're in twilight zone. We're between the 50-day and the 100-day on the QQQ. There is nothing exciting here at all. Okay, there's nothing interesting here. There's nothing here that's making me feel super warm and fuzzy about the market, good or bad. And in essence, all we're doing right now is just kind of sitting back and thanks, Richard. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it. All we're doing is just kind of sitting back right now and watching action and kind of nibbling a little bit here and nibbling a little bit there. Okay. That's all we are doing right now. If you're expecting something more from the market right now, you're going to be disappointed. I can't, you know what? MD Dummus, I can't pronounce your name, so I'm sorry if I'm saying it right. I will get you his last name. Do you guys remember Kane's last name? Oh, Murray's here. Here we go. Talked to Kane on the phone. He didn't tell me he was becoming a guru. He did tell me his win rate profit factor is very good. You will soon be calling Kane Candy Kane. Ha ha. Hey Murray, I'll see you tonight at the barbecue place. See, I told you guys the Murray will be back. There he is. All right. All right. You're welcome, Angie. Now, hopefully you can tell me the same thing about Cisco and those two other stocks that we're currently holding. All right. Murray couldn't stay away from us for too long. He missed Clyde. What are you going to do? Yeah. All right. All right. So now I want to read something to you guys. I want to read something to you guys, and then we'll move on to the stock picks, okay? I don't make this up. I don't create this. I'm not that smart. I get this from Fact Set that republishes this on Zacks, Zacks. Zacks doesn't update it often, and I don't want to pay for Fact Set because it's just too expensive, and this is really the only thing I get from them. So anyway, you know. That's funny, Tony. I'm gonna tell him that you said that. That's pretty funny. That is pretty funny. I gotta say that. And Matt will be back later today. He's just gone for a couple of hours. Yeah. Let's see. One second, please. All right. If you're in the pit, take profit on 4 right now, okay? Here, let me put my fill price. All right. While we were here, we placed a trade on 4. And again, if you guys are swinging it, please feel free to swing trade it. It's got plenty of meat on the bones. Hopefully, Carlos, we shall see. We shall see. But yeah. One second, let me just let folks hear. All right, there we go. You're welcome, Todd. You're welcome. Yeah, Deborah, 61 on YouTube and 348, 350 on regular. We're breaking our record. See, all I have to do is just talk to you guys a little bit. I wish Matt would communicate with you guys on YouTube. Be kind of nice to do that. All right, let's continue. I want to read this to you. Sorry, again, I'm trying to do several things. I'm trying to do several things at once today. So please, please, please. So the overall picture for the second quarter earnings season, um, as you guys could see how it's coming out here. It's coming out of stability, but AI is having FANG stocks are having a problem. So we're now at 400. We're now at 431. 431 companies that have reported. So now we could really get a feel for what's going on here. Okay. 86% of the index. Revenue is higher by 5.2%. Earnings are up 10. 79% have beaten EPS. The ones that haven't been beaten EPS are the whatchamacallits, the FANG stocks. For the entire, so here, higher with, so this is a good number right here. This is a good number right there. No, Steve, you could still do it. As I said, it's a swing trade. You could still do it. It's just I don't want to ever talk about a trade unless we took official profit in the pit, which we did. All right. Now, here's where things get interesting. For 2024, third quarter, S&P earnings are currently expected to be up 4.7% from last year on 4.7% higher revenue. Estimates for the period have been coming down, with the current 4.7 growth pace down from 6.9. Now, this is the part that I really wanted to you guys to read. Oh yeah, Rick. I just as it comes in, no monkey business. No monkey business. And you know what, Rick? What really helps to do that, to have both a long and a short on. When you have a long and a short on, you become a lot more unbiased. When you have just longs on, you start secretively favoring the long side or secretly favoring the short side. When you have both on, you're kind of a little more grounded. Or have nothing on, or have a long and a short on. All right. So you see how the number went from 4.7 from 6.9 to 4.7. That's not good. That's not good. Now, here's the interesting thing right here. Second quarter earnings for the Magnificent Seven expected to be up 33.5% from the same period last year on 14.3 higher revenue. Excluding the Max 7, we go from 11% to 6.2%. So again, their estimates are continuously going higher and higher and higher, which is telling us the market in theory should be moving higher. But again, I'm notice the forward-looking statements. That's right, Ken. That's right. Notice the forward-looking AI statements are getting weaker. NVIDIA's not pumping the way it was. So I think what we need to be, and I'm going to tell you my honest opinion here, I think what we need to see is, I think the market is going to be relying on Fed data till next quarter earnings starts. So I think we're going to see a lot of choppiness, a lot of consolidation, maybe a little more downside, because here's the thing. Earnings are done. That's it. This is the last week of earnings. After this week, earnings are not going to be as vital as they are right now. Okay. So I think the market is really going to be focusing on Fed data. And you guys might have noticed it or not, but if you guys follow me on Telegram, you might have noticed that I said something really interesting. I said that, hey, covered balance short. Rick says, can you point me to where Roger covers short? I have access to all his stuff. Rick, just send me an email. I'll talk about it. Send me an email, Rick. Roger@rogerscott.com. I'll point you in the right direction, okay? So one of the things that you guys need to look at is what the catalyst is. Always ask yourself, what is moving the market right now? If you don't know what's moving the market right now, you're a sitting duck. Let me explain. We know that on the way down, AI was the main cause. AI. No, I don't want to get into elections, Cyrus. So right now, AI, it started with Google and downgrading their AI. That's what started this route. Okay, everything else has just been more of that, and then more negative news started coming out from basically after that. Oh, and then thank you, Angie. Same thing, but it's the same thing. Apple, FANG stocks. You see, FANG stocks, FANG stocks, and FANG stocks, tech, FANG stocks, and worry about a. I hate using that word AI. Tech earnings, tech earnings. Okay, not CRM earnings. No. Angie's 100% correct. It was Buffett selling half of his. Yes, reality of AI setting in, which is not it's tech. Okay, we're 20, 30 years away from true AI, just like we are from true solar power, commercial solar power. So this whole AI thing got a little queasy, and then we got a 1-2 punch from Warren Buffett. Those were really the two big things. And then what happened is that made everybody a little more critical of what's to come. Biden announcing, yes, which was all, Richard is 100% right. Again, chips, techs and chips started this. So we are now looking at techs and chips for the same thing, for the same upside. That's what would reverse this. Conversely, what is now the major catalyst that we're looking at with earnings out of the way? There's not going to be anything with chip or tech stocks for the next month and a half, 2 months. Okay, 2 months. So now the focus is turning to Fed. So watch. How much does a jobless claims report on a Thursday typically move the market? And today's report, look at today's report. Let's just really quickly look at today's report. Was this like, I just want to show you this. On a typical day, this right here, we wouldn't even, the market wouldn't even, you wouldn't even know it happened. A, it was completely in line. B, not because of Buffett, because now the market is starting to focus a lot more on the next catalyst. So what you need to do is, see, when you listen to CNBC, I'm not suggesting you do, but when you listen to CNBC, what they do is this. Something happened in the market went a certain way. Oh, we're going to make that connection. So you read, thanks, Stephen. So what you're doing is you're reading a bunch of stuff. You're reading a bunch of stuff. And you're saying, oh, this is why the market's going down. Oh, this, and every day you're reading different things. So you never really know what is moving the market. And if you know what's moving the market, you can keep a better handle on relevant data. So up till now, earnings, chips, tech, and AI has been moving the market. Now, Fed data is moving the market. Typically, this report that came out this morning wouldn't do squat. It literally wouldn't do squat. Today, this report moved the market over 30 points. 30 points is what the S&P would give us in 2 days, last 2 weeks, just to give you some perspective. So again, just to BitBoy says NVIDIA earnings on the 28th. I believe so. Yeah, they're a little bit further down. But again, what is moving the market right now? The Fed data is becoming more and more. No, Claire, it's not bulls becoming more desperate. It's not bears becoming more desperate. It shows you where the focus is starting to come to. That's what's going on. It's showing you where the focus is moving into or out of. And that means that's what's moving the market. That's what you should focus on. If AI had a bad report, then chip stocks is going to be leading the market lower. That's what funds are going to be looking at. If Fed data is moving the market, they're going to be looking at financials and bonds. So by knowing what's in focus, you will again get behind the hedge funds, the mutual funds, and start seeing it from their perspective. Again, we only have one perspective. Our goal in life is to follow the funds, follow the smart money. That's all we're doing. Yeah, right now it's wait and see. Wait and see. We're in wait and see mode right now. Wait and see. Wait and see. Cyrus says that I'm right. Oh, this is for the books. Murray, did you see this? When you were here last, Cyrus and me were always arguing. Look at this. He says I'm absolutely right. That never happens. Who believes the Fed data since they adjust following monthly? It's not the data, it's the reaction to the Fed data, Randy. Nobody cares about the actual data. It's the reaction to that data. Yeah, tell Matt he's not here. I would tell him to capture that moment. Yeah, mark your calendar. Seriously, Tony. That's like once in a year. Cyrus, we gotta have these meetings of the month. We gotta have this kumbaya moment more often. All right. All right. So again, please always focus on what is driving the market right now. It's easy to, well, in 2 months, this is going to happen. No, I don't care about all that. What's driving the market right now? Right now. That's the key. That's the key, and that's the only thing I care about. What's driving the market right now? All right. Because if you see a data point and that's not driving the market right now, then that data point is not going to be as nearly as relevant to you. For example, let's say earnings are and banks are in focus, and everybody's concerned about that first week of earnings on bank stocks. Well, that week downgrades on chip stocks will be less important than on the week the chips are reporting. Do you see what I mean? Start to focus on what's relevant. Okay. All right. Sorry, I didn't mean to go off and on so much. But right now we're in a wait and see mode. Earnings are taking a backstage, and earnings are taking a back seat, and the front seat is moving to Fed data, Fed data, Fed data, more sensitivity to Fed data, because earnings are behind us. So you're going to see unless stocks are saying something regarding chips or something like that, you're going to see less movement of the market unless it's like from Nvidia or something like that, and more focus on financials and bonds, which means the stocks that have been driving the market are going to become more choppier, not going back up, becoming choppier. And choppier is where we're at right now. All right, guys. Murray, safe drive. I'll see you at 5:45 today. All right, let's continue. Just see something here. Okay. All right, let me give you guys my stocks for today. I don't have a lot, but I do have some. I'm sure talking your ear off today, aren't I? Let's see. Wow, 350 in the room and 61 on YouTube. Wow, we got over 400 people here. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, short side. This is the 5-minute. This is the daily. Look at that stock. Oh, it's great to work from home. Okay. Yeah, tomorrow you'll get seasonality. Definitely tomorrow. Let's look at the options here. Your stop loss would be right above the 15-day EMA. We would be looking at puts. We would be going out 29 days. No problem, Marie. We're going right here to the 72 delta, 43 put right there. All right, Joy T. We'll see what happens there. And again, if I'm a little distracted today, it has nothing to do with you guys. It's just the fact that Matt's not here. So it's if I'm not being myself today, it's because Matt's not here and I don't have the assistance. You're welcome, Steve. You are welcome. All right. Stop loss would be right here, about 27.88. September 6th. September 6th on hold on, CLH. Yeah, September 6th. Yeah, Jacqueline, you're supposed to see my screen. You guys could see I know you guys could see my screen because I'm literally looking at my screen. Okay, good. Okay. All right. Okay, so the next one, CDDG, Solar Edge, 2773, September 6th. Oh, good to know, Steve. Right here, we got 72. Oh, spreads are too wide. It's a shame. I really like this stock too. You know, you could do you can go ahead and buy the 24 put and sell the 21 put. Buy the 24 and sell the 21. Cost you about $1.80. Yeah, Clyde is he's doing his thing right now. Yelp. I don't know why anybody would want this stock right now. Excuse me. Clyde is yeah, he's resting right now. He's going to be trading the afternoon session, so he's just chilling right now. It depends, Gaston. If you have the right option, if you're in the money, and if you have enough time, I think so. As a matter of fact, right now, swinging it would be the best, probably be the best thing. Just a lot of volatility, a lot of intraday volatility right now. SCDG, same thing, September 2nd, John. For Yelp, we're looking at the 15-day EMA, 35.19. For this, we're looking at September 20th expiration. And we're looking at a delta of 74. We're looking at a 35 put for Yelp. Yeah, he's snoozing right now. I like this one quite a lot. Quite a lot. Look at how weak it is. Look at how the daily and the intraday look the same. I love that. That's a big turn on for me. 79 delta, 22 put. See, right now, the deeper you go into the money, the less implied volatility only attacks the non-intrinsic value of the option. So Gaston, for example, see the 25? It's five. Let's just say it's $5. Just for argument's sake, let's just say this option is $5. Okay, it hasn't traded yet today, but let's say it's $5. 492 is intrinsic, so only 8 cents is subject to implied volatility ballooning up. Okay, whereas anything 20 or lower, it's all implied volatility. You understand? 22, 27, right here, 79 delta, 22 puts. Cisco's right at the VWAP right now. All right, that's all I have for the short side. This is all of these that I've done so far, Jay, like CELH, SEDG, Yelp, and Hun is all puts, buying puts. Now let me give you the long side, okay? Remember, sector highlight of the day. Remember, I promised I would give you guys sector highlight of the day. I did promise you that. It's VNO. It's an office REIT. Okay. Now, honestly, I don't understand why. I don't understand why office REITs are so defensive right now, but they are being defensive right now. So we're going to go with it. Again, I'm not going to try. Oh yeah, Ken, I do sell naked puts. I'll show you when I sell naked puts. I do all the time, but I'll show you how I do it in a minute. Cyrus, I'm not going to touch semiconductors till we're above this level right here. 265. All right. VNO. Stop loss would be about $28. This, let's go to calls. If you guys want to see how I sell naked puts, I'll show you in a few minutes. There's a method. There's a way to do it. 71 Delta, September 20th expiration, 28 call for VNO. And remember, guys, you can go to YouTube. You can literally go here and you can rewind it, pause it, delete it, do whatever you want to it. That's exactly it, Penny. I'm about to show people how to do it. There's a way to do it, a really smart way to do it, but most people don't do it that way. ICE. Oh, this is a beauty right now. We've never, ever talked about this stock before, have we? $147. 91 Delta, 145 call right here. It's a beauty. Every other day, Dom. Every other day. We've been talking about this stock. Every other day. Let's see here. Right, let's continue. You can't sell naked puts in your IRA account, Richard. It's illegal. But I'm going to show you guys something. Planet Fitness. Planet Fitness looks pretty good here. And look at the daily. I mean, intraday looks good. Stop loss right here at 73.58. 43 days out to September 20th expiration. 79 Delta, 72.50 call. CPB, defensive. Yeah, that's right, Ken. 47-ish, maybe a little lower, 47. 22 days out, August 30th. A little spready for some reason. Now, see, Campbell's soup usually is not this spready. So this is bothersome. So we'll just skip it right now. Yeah, cash secured puts, you can. Cash secured puts. Yeah, cash secured. Yeah, it's got to be cash secured. That's what I was about to say that you can't. There's an exception to them. Yeah. I do too, Robert, in my Fidelity IRA. FTDR. Nice little uptrend. But again, the spreads are okay. 43 days out, FTDR, September 20th, 40 call. 40 call. And remember, guys, if you go to my YouTube channel, you can press ring the bell, and anytime we're live, it will notify you on your computer, just as a FYI. For here, the stop loss would be about 41.30. ZTS. Now, notice the stock has a lot of back and forth. Back and forth. A lot of back and forth. So you may have to take some heat on this one. No naked calls. Right here, about 180, 43 days to go. 77 Delta, 175, or you could do a spread by buying the 185 and selling the 190. IBM. I still like IBM, even though, I still like IBM, even though we closed it for a nice juicy profit today. Who took profits on IBM today? All right. Good. Yeah, put your percentages so I can repost them. That's what I want, percentages. Good. About 183. 183 stop loss. 29 call. Nice, Edward. Nice. Nice. Look at that. That's very nice. Look at that. I ask, you guys provide. Thank you, Jody. All right, let me finish this up here, and I'll show you when it's time to do covered. Joanne, why don't you send me an email, Joanne? Nice, Steve. All right, let me continue this here. Very nice. Nathan, we closed an A-line trade today, and we closed a what else did we close? An A-line and a I get confused. 1 second. A-line and Stealth Surge. We closed AbbVie and IBM. Anybody take AbbVie? Money on AbbVie? Oh, there you go. Oh, good, Gaston. Good. Wow. All I had to do was ask. All right, let me just finish this. I want to show you guys something. Let me just repost these. We're just rocking and rolling today. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. Thank you, Jim. Thank you, everybody. Look at that. I guess all I had to do was ask. All right. You guys rock and roll. All right. So let's talk about IBM. 29 calls, September 2nd expiration, 80, right here, 69 Delta, 185 calls. Yeah, look at that. Good. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Very nice. Beautiful, beautiful. Wow, just continues. All right, so let me show you a little trick. Do you guys want me to show you when is the best time to do naked puts or cash secured puts? Okay. When Apple is here, you sell the put at 191. You sell the IBM put at 173. You sell the 200-day moving average put when the stock is making new highs. This is only for people who are really, really good at what they do, for people who have huge accounts, for long-term investors. This is not for the faint of heart. You could lose okay. So let me explain what we're talking about. Let me first explain to you what we're talking about here. We're talking about using naked puts for the sole purpose of owning the shares. So, first of all, I have to really want those shares at a certain price. So, for example, if I'm looking at Apple, if I'm looking at Apple, and let's just say Apple is right here, and I think Apple would be at a great price at 190, I would write a naked put at 190 so I can get Apple at 190. Thanks, Mark. So you only sell naked puts. These are not trades, Jen. I'm just showing you guys something. Are you talking about the trades that IBM and AbbVie? Those are from A-Line and from Stealth Surge. Those are from my other programs. Those are not from yeah, they're not from here. They're not from here. 1 second here. All right. So First of all, find the stock that you want to buy. Find the stock that you want to buy a lot lower than the current price. And that's where you sell your naked put. Because your purpose here is not to make money on the put. Your money is to get the stock at a much lower price. So if IBM or NVIDIA, let's say NVIDIA is trading at 136, and you really want NVIDIA, you would chew off your arm to get NVIDIA at 100. Okay, you, for whatever reason, selling out. Just depends how long you think that price will be good for. If you think that price is good for 2 weeks, it just depends on you. It depends on how and when you want those shares. So let's say that all I want for Christmas is NVIDIA at 100. I'm going to keep selling puts 2 weeks out of the money, 2 weeks that are at 100, so that I can get my for my cost basis. Exactly. So so if you want a specific stock, now, do I suggest you go run out and do this on every? Of course not. First of all, you're not doing this to make money on the option. You're doing this to gain to get the stock at a cheaper price. Because if I can get $5 and I could do this 5 times, I just took $25 off the price of NVIDIA for longer term. So this has nothing to do. Good. Joe made money on the pit. Good. So Richard says, if you want the income, sell under 30-day puts because there's more. Exactly. I would say 2 to 3 weeks, Richard. So again, this is not a methodology to make money on options. This is a methodology to secure a stock that you actually want at a much lower price. Nice, Murmis. Nice. Very nice. All right. So I've done that many naked puts before, but it can be very risky. Yes, it's very risky because the only reason you should be doing this is if for longer term IRA to get the stock. So you should be saying to yourself, I can't wait for my option to get exercised. If you're thinking, oh my God, I'm going to go bankrupt if my option exercise, this is not an option strategy for you. You should be like, yes, I'm getting my NVIDIA at 100. Yes. But you're getting it at 95 because you took the $5. So it's a methodology to get shares. It's a methodology to get shares cheaper. You understand? That's what you're doing. It's a methodology to get shares cheaper. What is the naked part? Selling naked puts. Selling naked puts should not be done to gain an edge on the price of the option. Naked puts should be done for one reason only. And that reason is that you want the stock at a lower price. Okay? All right. So again, that's what I wanted to share with you today. All right. We had a great session. Wow, we've been able to keep this thing going for over an hour. YouTube has 58 people and we got 300. This is great. This is fantastic. Okay, so let me just say something. Can you check my 1017 and rewound video? Still not clear. Al, I have no idea at this point what you're talking about. There's 400 people here. I got an idea for you, Al. Why don't you send me an email, roger@rogerscott.com, and we can take care of all of that there. All right, guys. I will talk to you later. Have a great day. Be patient. Understand that the market is going to do everything possible to screw with you and get on your nerves and to press those pressure points to make you get out. Don't do it. Talk to you soon. Have a great day. Bye, guys. Thanks, everybody. Have a great day, everybody. Post comments in the YouTube channel and I'll respond. All right? Let me know what you like, what you don't like. Give me feedback. I love your feedback. Bye, guys.